Nathan Strange of the Rainy Day Apparel with us. Nathan, how are you?
Not too bad.
Good.
Made it here on the rainy roads.
How are the roads?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah, they look kind of icy, but I think they're just pretty much wet.
Yeah, it's good so far.
There we go. That's awesome, and we're excited to talk about some new music that you're putting out that you're excited about. But other than that, as we enter the holiday season, what's keeping you busy?
Kids, hockey. I teach out in Miami, so a little shout out to my grade 7 class. But yeah, no, I'm staying busy.
Yeah, it's always good to stay busy like that. So when you do the teaching and you got everything else going on, how do you find time to sit down and put music together?
I'm a bit of a night hawk, so it's usually late night projects that's where stuff gets done. It's one of my bigger hobbies, so I always make a bit of time for it.
Yeah. I think staying up late is kind of the way to do it. That's when the world kind of stops, everything around you is done, and you can kind of be by yourself and figure things out.
Absolutely. These early morning things are a bit of a stretch for me, so that's when I'm truly at my best, is in the evening. There
we go. Yeah, you can't be a night owl and then come in for a 7 o'clock interview. It doesn't really work out.
I did it, though. I'm here. Yeah.
Can you talk about, freaking out? What was it about your life that you thought, this is the song that I need to make?
Well, I kind of wanted to experiment with something a little more up-tempo than my usual stuff, and was kind of writing about just in a relationship, maybe taking risks. And I think all the best stuff happens when you put yourself out there a little bit. So it's kind of about, trying something new, and then just that, the butterflies and the idea that you're kind of freaking out about it a little bit, but in the end, it's usually always a good choice.
Yeah, and so that's kind of interesting, where the song is about, freaking out from trying something new, and this song itself is way different than a regular song from the Rainy Day Apparel.
Yeah, it was definitely freaking out as to whether people would like it or not. Yeah.
And so far, I listened to it this morning. I enjoyed it, and so far from your friends and your fans, what has been the response for this song?
I think a lot of people the first reaction is kind of like, oh, that's a little different, but it's been really positive. I've had lots of kind words from people, and that's always really nice, really validating. So.
Absolutely. So talk about the process of putting this song together. It's obviously not just a one-night thing. It's a long road to get a song like this out.
Absolutely. So I usually just start by, the writing process with an acoustic guitar, and then I'll record it on my own, which I've done for everything. And then this one got passed along to Evan Giesbrick, and his brother Jared played the drums on it. It's the first time I've used live drums, which is, I think, added just such so much more depth to it, right? It's way better. So we got that put together and mixed, and it just sounds so much cleaner when someone else gets their hands on my music. I mean, it's pretty rough when I do it. I'm no pro, but Evan definitely is. So
when it comes to your own music, you don't feel much hesitation of putting it in someone else's hands and then letting them take a hammer to it?
I think that's the best part. We're working on some other songs for an EP that's coming out in the spring, and the last one that Evan grabbed, he was like, I'm just going to try some stuff with this, and when he turned it out, it kind of sounded way different. I think that's the best part, is just when you make a song, it's kind of one dimensional. It's from one brain and one set of ideas, and someone else takes it and turns it into something completely new, and often that's the way to do it. Really nice to have friends that also inspire you.
And so when you're listening to music and you're off time, or when you're going for a walk or something, when you listen to music, do you think, oh, that's really cool, I can kind of take that and mix it up with something like this?
Yeah, I think so. I think, as I said earlier, you start with the acoustic guitar, and then the layers that go on top of it are very much driven by what I'm into, or what I'm listening to at that moment. And that's maybe why this one's a little poppier. Been kind of into that type of music lately, so.
For sure. And so you mentioned a new EP on the way, or in the works, or in the process. Can you talk about what can we expect with that?
I think it'll be around 5 songs, and hopefully coming out in the spring. I'm still doing a bit of the writing. Just hoping to put that out in time for summer. Hopefully it's still that upbeat vibe and fits with people getting into the warm weather.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we can all look forward to that. But right now we're in the holiday season. Is there any day we could expect a Rainy Day Apparel Christmas song?
Ooh, that's a good idea. You know, maybe the next year's project. I won't get her done this year, but
Yeah, or at least a Facebook live stream.
you know, these are good ideas. I should collab with you more often.
Absolutely. And we're about to play the Rainy Day Apparel's their new song, Freaking Out. And before we hit play on this, give us an intro to this song, what we're hearing and how we should take this in.
You know, just geez, that's a tough one. Yeah, it's just one of those things where I guess I should just say if you can give it a stream or give it a listen, share it with your friends, that sort of thing. Really enjoy the opportunity to have people listen to it and tell me what they think of it. And yeah, that's it. Thanks to you for having me here. This is a really big opportunity to just come and chat.
Well, it's always good to talk to another local artist. And Nathan, thanks so much for coming in today.
Thank you very much.
And so, yeah, on all streaming services, you can find the song The Rainy Day Apparel. It's Freaking Out right here on The Eagle.